excuse you.
Sorry. Sorry.
Brother, been looking.
Oh, this is going down, but this building here, can we go inside?
Yes, hi.
Not really.
Me.
You need a carpenter?
Okay. The tavern.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
No, I'm still looking around. Whoa, what's this fancy tent here? It's gotta be the Carja person, right? The magistrate? Oh, the sun priest. Where is he? While the rest of the people live in this little tent area.
I had the best singing voice in all the docks.
There's another quest over there. Question mark? Oh, potion person, but I can't. Yeah, you won't talk to me because everyone's not working. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Something here.
Hey!
Hi! Wait, can I even go inside that place? When I'm back in the beginning again. Oh, the tavern. Here we go.
People are gonna start thinking you live here.
Ah, Savior!
One more round.
All right. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
He's an opportunist, a businessman.
How does blaming the Carja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale.
Whoa.
Claiming that the Carja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
Your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time.
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Oh, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
I'll try to help out and, you know, figure out the whole bristleback business.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Welonz will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Where is that? Oh, machine strike. Oh no, that's some sort of like a mastery thing, right? So west of the quarry, I'm just wondering where that would be. Do I have to hold on. There we go. It kind of makes more sense for us to go find Errand first. We'll see though. I think we'll be here for a little bit more. There is Barren Light. And then beyond here is what we really don't know about. Whoa! Oh, whoa! Okay, that's a... Okay, wow, we have a lot of work cut out for us. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Where is Petra? Yeah, I'll look into it. Petra... Machine strike.
Aloy.
No one wants to play strike.
Oh,
No? Anyone?
hey, give me a second, Petra. Oh, this is like Horizon Gwent.
Hey, I thought you left by now.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Okay. Aloy heard prizes and hook, line, and sinker. Beginner's tutorial. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay. A glossary. What the heck? 2-player strategy game played by the tribes of the Forbidden West. Each player owns different boards and favors a particular set of machine pieces. Defeat them all and become the ultimate strike master in the West. How to win. Whenever an opponent's machine is destroyed, whether by your hand or theirs, its value is added to your pool of victory points. Acquire 7 points before your opponent, or destroy all their machines and claim victory. Okay. How about you teach me? Beginner set.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Mm-hmm.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health.
Oh, this is complicated.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Thank you.
Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Okay.
And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Can I... okay, I feel like you're gonna attack me because that's getting too close, right? Maybe I'll just move a little bit for now. Oh. Tap. Oh. It won't let me do
Easy
that
enough,
spot.
huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
Fine. Yeah, it's only letting me do that one spot here for now.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Oh, I can even rotate.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to when performing an attack,
Oops.
you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Roughly. So I'll attack you and your guy will die, right?
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that
I
second
see.
machine of yours.
It did a theoretical thing as soon as I went over.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
So it said 2 because it already took away 2 health, so, but actually I had 4 health, so no, the guy did not die. Sprint.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points.
Whoa.
So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Okay, overcharge. And then attack.
That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
L2.
Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
What, so you can hit it?
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
Do I not need to rotate? I guess I can't rotate for now. Oh, like this.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, You'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them.
Thank you.
It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players.
Well, thank you.
Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Let's just...
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Okay, that was complicated. She was talking a lot. Oh, there's even like multiple tutorials. Knockback. Do you mind if we just, you know, do like one actual game and then we'll see how it goes? Reward 75 metal shards. Special rewards, bristleback strike piece. Sure.
Let's play.
So that land, that big land there. Anyway, Burrower, I gotta put down my guy first. Oh, there's a +1. I guess that's like a forest? Okay. But we can't stand on... What is that, like, iron sort of looking... Oh, I guess I'll put a guy right here. I'll put a dude further away.
Okay, let's see.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You scary.
That's it for me.
+2 power, hill terrain. So if I do this, it'll be a 3. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I should have put my other guy on the other side. Yeah, if I do here, it's not going to be... Okay.
Thank the forge you hit armor.
I can overcharge and kill it right now. Yeah, okay.
Just one piece left.
And then... this dude here. I'm anticipating it'll attack... Yeah, maybe I'll just do... Sprint's not gonna do anything here.
Time to get serious.
Oh! Oh, yeah, I'm a dummy. Ooh.
Knocked right off the board.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I can attack it from here, but the thing is, the next turn, it can hop up next to me on the forge thingy and get me faster, right? So that wouldn't be very good, now would it? Yeah, like it'll... Ooh, this is not good. Hey, what the heck? Oh, because we're getting it from the side. The armor, right. You can overcharge.
Ah, looks like I lost.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Maybe I'll come back to this.
Come back anytime, Red.
Okay, thank you. At least we get some metal shards for that.
Knew you couldn't resist some good company.
Hey, Petra.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Olvind was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
Here, look at that. Not fooling you though, huh?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvind?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
He has ambition, I'll give him that.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Oh, we asked her a lot of questions, but we didn't really get to talk about ourselves. A little bit unfortunate.
Don't like to repeat myself.
So what's new, Aloy Machine Hunter?
Nothing! Nothing!
I'll, see you around, Petra.
Until next time.
Who else is looking for me here?
No, guys, seriously.
Finally, someone interesting to partake in.
Oh, I think we were here earlier, right? But then we... Right. This is where the potion guy was, so it's all linked back to this tavern here. I see. Hey, everybody.
How goes it, hammerhead.
What am I gonna do?
Are they talking to me? Am I the hammerhead? Hi.
You know what we need?
Drinks later.
Proper serving.
Hey, Milduf. Milduf. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special griddle. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Is Ulvin forcing him to give him discounts?
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
So you don't refuse.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Not according to the magistrate.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But?
But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems.
Oh.
That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Milduf. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
You're important here. You're the only person who has this, you know, cooking ability.
Already got enough meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Alright. Awesome. Okay. I guess we have to give it all back in a row. We can't just give back stuff partially. Oh, this is not a quest. This is an errand. A dash of courage. Got the meat. Got the bitter leaf. Now I gotta go to the scrounger site. Sounds like a pretty thing. Oh. Oh, all the way back here? Are there other scrounger sites around here that we can maybe get this off of? Not that we know of. There's not much more that's marked here, actually, in between here and Barren Light. We just have to go discover it ourselves. Okay, well, that might not be so bad because we have a charger anyway. Fine, fine, I'll bite. Hey, that's new. No, we just didn't do that before, right? I'll check it out. No worries. Yeah, Ulvin sounds like a real piece of work, huh? Working hard for the people, making sure the Oseram have their rights and all that. We can fast travel with the campfire.
Must be someone round here.
I think something was glowing green just now, right? Up there. Oh, that's another one of those signal towers, I think?
Glory of Mainspring. Boredom.
Sister!
Nothing
Hello.
interesting happens in the claim anymore. Claim is known. That's why we travel as far as better than sticking around a bunch of eldermen with lots of spark.
Is that mainly it then? Most of the stuff is happening in the tavern, but I do get the impression there's other stuff going on here, but the work will have to continue before we can get any of that going on.
I've forgotten. I never
Fine,
forget.
fine.
I
I'll get going then. Oh, there's multiple gates.
Oh there!
Hello? Okay, before we go on here, hold on. Let me spend a little bit of time messing with my HUD settings. I think I finally figured it out. That thing that I wanted to do before? Yeah, because apparently the compass always being on and always being off, the always off option is what I want. Because what I want is for you to not appear regularly, because I don't need you to be there all the time, but then when I swipe up, you appear. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Good, good. But if we do that, I also think we need to do the other change where we make sure the quest marker is on the screen itself. So I think that's quest pathfinding, guided. Yeah, because if we do this, then we don't have to constantly open the big map to see where we're going, and we can just rely on looking around. Even though we will have a little bit of a small icon on the screen here, I feel like it's worth it. And then also, if we want stuff like stuff that we can pick up to always appear, that would be the interaction marker. Right now, we can only see it if we use the focus, but I feel like I use the focus so much anyway. It'll be easier if I just have it on all the time. Right, so like for example, that plant there, if I go closer, it just automatically appears instead of me spamming my focus all the time. It'll mean that we'll see a little bit more icons on the screen, but it's easier this way, I think. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Try it out. If it's not working, then we change it. Yep. Look at that.
Whew, well, that'll keep me awake.
Another piece. So let's see here. We can check out this tower right across from Chainscrape immediately. Can you cross? Oh, maybe not so much. How about over here? Can you get across here? Yeah. So this is just some random tower, I think. It's not part of any quest that we know of yet. And we still gotta use the focus to find these paths, which is perfectly fine with me. Come on. Hold on, am I stuck here? Do I gotta go across? Can you jump up? That's really high. Oh, here we go. Pale
Useful for
bloom.
making dyes.
All right, that's one section. We've been here this whole time, and it's always been... I guess it's pretty hot here. It's kind of deserty. It's always the mid-afternoon sun blaring at us. No rain. But that one time when we were talking to Silence and opening up the spire, suddenly it started raining, and then suddenly the rain went away. Verdant bloom. Rain is not a good sign here. Yeah, like these chests. What I really want them to mark
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
is data points. I want data points. Show me the data points. I wonder how far I can see them from. Oh, that's the little ride that we took before. Can even see it all the way from here. Oh god. God, the insane upper body strength.
Carja watchtower. I wonder what's inside.
a lens. A lens of something. But hopefully no metal flowers, so we never have to come- Oh, what am I thinking? Okay, I'm alive, I'm alive. I'm alive, but this is not- Woo! We may not be alive much longer, but oh, I might have to go down. Oh. Okay, made a very big mistake here. It was climbable, but I think we had to maybe jump or go from another side. Oh, okay. We still go. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness.
This pigment would work well on armor.
At least we're getting some nice herbs here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Whew. Well. Oh. Haha. We're somewhere else now. Wait. Give me that. No, I'd like you to... Thank you. The thing that we need for the cook is a corrugated metal board, which I don't think we've come across before, so maybe it's something that we gotta kill the scrounger for, or maybe we just find it on the ground there. We'll have to get there and find out. Oh, come on, Aloy, I know you can do it. I know it's tough. I know I've done something horrible to you, making you climb this. Good lord. You know what people should really be paying for? Not those green shine gem thingies, but the flowers. God, so much effort. They all only grow on the cliff faces. Who else is gonna come get this stuff for you? Nobody. I'm the only one who can get it. And I'll be selling those for maybe 20 bajillion metal shards. I was trying to think of whatever currency we used here. Metal shards, that's right. Is there an easier way? Thought we went over this already. Okay.
Oh, you can get a strong color out of this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No pressure at all. None whatsoever. Oh, that's not it. That's not climbable. Gotta go here. The focus must be in real time, identifying areas that, hey, you know, hey, look, this is a good spot for you to climb because it's not gonna break your back, basically. Really helpful.
I'll stash this away for later.
Mom, are we there yet? This is such a long climb. Here we go.
Okay, almost there.
Are these? Yeah, these are breakable, I've been told, and they might have loot inside. Oh! Ah, been missing out. Been missing out. But no longer. Yeah, nobody's been using any of these watchtowers at all. All of them are broken. This is the border of Carja territory, but it's still Carja stuff. Why is it not being maintained? Because it's mainly Oseram here and they don't care? Wouldn't you want watchtowers at the border? That's a really important strategic spot. What if the enemy comes? You can't tell.
Here we are. Looks like there's another device up here.
Lens of midday.
Got another lens. I'll tuck this away for now.
Recovered from a tower east of Chainscrape. They correspond to the time of day. We have a dawn, midday, and I forgot what the other one was. Morning?
I can almost see the entire valley up here. No wonder the Carja built this watchtower.
What's happening over there? Can we see the Forbidden West from here? So that's Chainscrape. And then to our left side, if we keep looking ahead, it's all fog. Right, so Chainscrape. Oh, that tavern is gigantic when you look at it like this. Yeah, it's like the biggest thing in the whole town. Cool, that's awesome. Awesome way to get a whole view of the place. And then over there, there's some stuff going on. Beautiful. No metal flowers? Good with me. Okay, so let's go find that metal corrugated board then. Thank you, thank you.
We'll make it interesting.
No, we're going now. We're going. Woo! I think that's it. We gotta fall down a little bit here. Hopefully not too painful. Alright, fantastic. Now, we probably just want to ride straight over. This is pretty close to the very beginning. I mean, it's exactly where it is, basically. A dash of courage. Oh, you might not be able to get up here. That's okay. I'll come to you. Oh, did you see that? I just went straight on. Oh my god. Just jump straight onto the charger. That's beautiful.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down?
Acid.
Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
Well, the green tubes on the bristleback are for acid, right? Can we scan it? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, this is just a random bristleback here. What was I gonna do just now? Skill points, but also we got the ability to make acid arrows, but I didn't make it yet. That's right. 10 out of 10. Yes. Just make sure everything is full because we can. I kind of don't want to pre-make arrows just so we're not wasting the metal shards because we're only missing 4 arrows right now, right? But at the same time, 4 arrows, it's like, it's not that much. Okay, I think we just leave this alone for now. We're supposed to see this on the way to Chainscrape, maybe. Oh, yeah, it's... Oh, wow, there's people.
Easy there.
People! Oh, no. Yeah, there was a lot going on here.